Hi guys, welcome back. This is Sabine from zennumerostar.com, and today's video is how to apprehend and how to approach the topic of your circumstances when you're manifesting. Okay, to be honest with you guys, this is not the video that I had in mind for this weekend, but I've just hung up the phone with someone dear to me, and she was telling me, oh, I wonder what I'm doing wrong because my manifestation hasn't showed up yet. And I was very surprised by her comment because she knows exactly how to manifest, right? So as she said that, I had like an epiphany, and I thought to myself, oh my God, most of my manifestors, my clients, that's exactly the way they feel. They feel that they must be doing something wrong because they think that they are affirming correctly. I mean, they're telling me, oh no, Sabine, I am affirming correctly. They seem to be in alignment in their feelings as well. Their guts are telling them that it's okay, it's coming to them, and all the rest. But after a while, they are asking themselves, am I doing something wrong? And how come my manifestation is not here? Because if I were really thinking correctly and feeling correctly, how come my manifestation is not here? Well, that's when circumstances come into play, because no, in a sense, your circumstances do not matter in the way that you can manifest eventually what you want despite your current or past circumstances. However, they do have a say in the timing of your manifestation. And I want you to understand that for a fact, because let's remind together exactly what happened 2 years ago when there was a worldwide lockdown. I remember talking to one of my clients, and she was telling me, well, I wish he could visit me, and what do you think would be a good inner conversation to have for it to happen? And I remember telling her, well, do you know, I can give you a couple of inner conversations and affirmations, and we can build a new scenario together and all the rest. But the fact remains that in our 3D, there is a worldwide lockdown. So even though you do everything perfectly and leave your reality alone, after sticking to your new scenario and all the rest, I mean, the 3D is there to remind us all that we have to take into consideration some of the circumstances that we cannot do without. In the example of the lockdown, she did everything correctly. She was in alignment with her desire. Everything she did was absolutely spot on, but yet her SP couldn't physically travel to her because there was a lockdown. So yes, I understand why you would get worried when you've been manifesting for a while. Especially some of you already commented to me in the past that some videos apparently the coaches would suggest, maybe some of mine as well. In that case, I apologize. But maybe in some videos, apparently there are some suggestions that it shouldn't take more than 3 weeks. And if it takes more than, I don't know, a few weeks or 3 weeks or whatever, in that case, you should go back to your affirmations, inner conversations, and new scenario, and see if you're doing something incorrectly or... So I would like for you not to blame yourself, not to feel guilty that your manifestation is not here. And if you feel that Yes, it's coming your way. Yes, it's inevitable. If your self-concept is good, meaning if it's only a physical circumstance that impedes your SP, for instance, from coming forward, do not feel guilty, do not blame yourself, just be patient and persist in the inner knowing that it's all good and it's coming your way when it physically can. So there's nothing else that you should do. You should not go back to your inner conversations, especially if they're correct. If you feel great when you repeat them, if you feel great when you have your inner conversations, continue doing what you've been doing if you feel okay with it, and just know that when circumstances allow it in the 3D world, in your physical world, in that case your manifestation will immediately show up. In the meantime, what can you do? Obviously, not worry or not second guess yourself or not double check in your reality why or what circumstance makes it impossible for your SP to come forward at this moment in time. There could be plenty of reasons that you don't know about. So don't think for a minute that you've been doing something wrong, and don't worry about it all. Relax and celebrate every single detail that shows you that it is in the way, and that includes as well the way you feel within. The more you feel at ease, relieved, satisfied, because it is done, and you know inside within yourself that it's inevitable, that it's going to come forward, to come through. Celebrate your mastery and the way you are efficiently manifesting despite your physical manifestation not being with you at this moment in time. And also what you can do in the meantime is rehearse in your head. So we've talked about that already. Rehearse in your head and in your heart. So what will be your thoughts when your manifestation is with you? How will you feel when your manifestation is with you? But as I always say, the art of manifesting is not living in your head and not experiencing anything in your physical world. Manifesting for me is the art of reconciling what's in your head and in your heart with the physical world. So what do I mean by that? Whenever you feel okay that your manifestation is coming your way, there's nothing else you should do or you can do. So if you have fun rehearsing within, do so, but in the meantime enjoy your life. Because if you don't, at some point I guarantee you that you're going to resent your SP, for instance, if we're talking about an SP, for not showing up when you wanted him to show up. And you're going to blame yourself, you're going to feel guilty, you're going to be angry at your SP. You don't want that to happen. So enjoy your life the best you can with what you have at this moment in time, and let your manifestation alone. I hope this video has given you some type of relief, because that's my intention for you. I don't want you to be worrying and wondering what you're doing wrong or anything like this. I want you to know that it is on its way. In the meantime, rehearse and enjoy your life. Follow your bliss, follow your joy, whatever way you can. And in no time, your manifestation will be with you. As always, you know that I do believe in you. I know that you can do it. And on that note, happy manifesting.